Hi guys, it's Johanne here. I brought to you a series called Creating a Garden from Scratch. That was based in Cold Harbour allotment in South East London. About more than a year ago. I think my last episode was about a year ago. When I had to give up that allotment because I moved away from London out to the countryside, um, Doncaster to be exact. Um, I got new home, a nice little garden, and I keep getting messages and calls. It's like, hey, are you still doing your gardening videos? I've checked your YouTube channel for new content, and the thing about it, I'm a bit of a private person, so um, so I'm just doing a little gardening around the house. I thought like, it's my private space, and I may not necessarily want to show that to the world. But I've applied for allotment up here as well. It usually takes a year or 2 years on the waiting list before you get one. So if anyone out there, you're thinking about getting allotment and you think like, hey, it takes a long time, just go ahead, put your name on the list. Time goes by anyway, and before you know it, you'll have one. So anyway, just to let you know, I'm just out of my comfort zone. Because this is my personal space, but I just thought, like, hey, I'm gonna just show you what's going on with the garden here, and some of the things I've done last year attempt to get it in that to where it is now. Well, unfortunately, you didn't see it from scratch, but you just have to take my word for it that I did do it from scratch. And also, it's just the start of spring now. Well, probably end of winter, just a little transitioning period there. So it's the end of February. So I'm a bit in two minds as well. Anyway, let me show you around. I'm a bit in two minds as well, whether to start doing my gardening now or just to leave it for a little while still, because what happens, um, the insects tend to hibernate over the winter period, and I don't really want to disturb them because I'm a big fan of things like butterflies, so I don't want to disturb them. Yeah, so what I did, I prepared lots of digging and those things to get my grass, put some turf down. Still, I could have done some more, because you see there's some weeds still growing in between there. So what happened, you're meant to dig and dig and keep digging over and over again until you get like all the roots out, all the seeds out. But it was coming to the end of autumn and I wanted to get my grass down, you know. So this is my grass. It's not been cut. It's never been cut, because it just went over the winter period, and it's now the almost the end of winter. So it's getting the weather is warming up. It's getting rainfall, so he's gonna get his first curtain first. His curtain. Yeah. I think first of all, what I would like to do is just really dig out some of these, um, before I cut it, because I don't really like it. I want my grass to be very nice. And yeah, here I got a little bird feeder. Um, don't look at this one. I think this one's a bit mold. It's been there for long, but this one has still got some fresh seeds here. I'll probably get some more of these ones as well for the birds. Don't get much visitors over the winter. So I'll get some fresh ones in. Yeah, I've got like two raised beds here. Owen's got a bit of garlic here. I got some garlic growing there. If you already know me, so I got some herbs, in the far one there. Then I have my back borders. I've not planted anything as yet there. So maybe some wildflowers. And yeah, I've got the borders, the edgings. The weeds are starting to shoot up between, in between. But I'm not too bothered about digging them up as yet because, as I said, I don't want to disturb the insects from their hibernation. And I must say, I'm really in love with these. I think these bulbs. They might be crocus or something. So one is purple and coming up again. But these ones, what happens, they open up during the daytime, and in the evening they just close in. It's my first time planting these ones, but I'm really in love with it. Yeah, so that's my little lovely back garden, and yeah, a little bit of composting going on in one of these bins. Well, I'll probably just to be honest, I'll probably just throw it away, get the council to take it away, because there's a bit of weeds that I don't really like. And yeah, don't tell anyone. I didn't I got a little Christmas tree over the festive season, and don't tell anyone I didn't wet it sufficiently or at all. And yeah, if you don't wet your plants, they will dry up because it needs nutrients. Yeah, so that's it. That's my back garden, and that's the state of it come beginning of spring. There's a little bit of cleaning up to do. Yeah, it was a real well, whack, to actually to get it in the state that it is now, because I think these houses, yeah, a bit of a life lesson there. Yeah, these houses, when they build them, they sort of like took all the rubbish in the front and buried it at the back, and then they took out the rubbish from the back and buried it at the front. So yeah, this is just the side of the house. I got some work to do here. Lots of rubbish to take away, but not worried too much about that. This is all just sorted in due time. And yeah, there's a bit of my front garden here. Yeah, I didn't get around to planting anything in the front as yet, but yeah, maybe it's the first thing on the agenda. Yeah, and yeah, it was just like I spent months and months and months just digging and digging. There was so much stones, I can't even believe that all these stones here, all of these, came from that little area. Yeah, and you can still see, stones in there, but I'm not too bothered. I can get some plants in between there. So yes, I'm still doing my gardening. In case you were wondering, yeah, a bit of work to do, but yeah, I'm quite proud of my garden. I must say it's a beautiful site, even though it's not quite as complete as I would like it to be as yet. And yeah, I'm just trying to see how the winter, and yeah, we'll see again. It's a beautiful Doncaster. I live in the country. It's not that remote. There's people, there's neighbours, there's shops, there's everything that you need. And yeah, I can't say I am really enjoying my time here. So that's me. It's Johanne. And this is my little garden, this is my home, this is where I live, and until next time, I'll probably have more meaningful content, but this is probably just a little update. And yeah, I'm not sure, maybe I'll probably call it series maybe backyard gardening or something. Um, yeah, so that's it. Anything you have to do in life, just get started, and even though you're rubbish at it and you keep doing it, you'll get better, and you'll get better. And yeah. Also, sometimes you do have to step out of your comfort zone. Um, yeah, so thank you to my subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you for those that checks in. Thanks for view. Thanks to those that view my content. It's probably just more than a handful, but just over a handful. But I really appreciate you. Until next time. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Whatever you're doing, keep positive, stay happy, stay blessed, and happy gardening season, Yeah, it's time to get the garden fingers back in.